Long ago, stories lived in whispers and firelight. Today, they live in this mic. Welcome to Mike and Myth. Long ago, in the time before stories were known to the world, there were no tales to tell. The sky god, Niam, kept all the stories in a golden box high above in the heavens, locked away from humans. Down on Earth lived Anansi the spider, a small but clever creature. He loved to talk and weave webs of words, but he had no stories of his own. One day, Anansi decided he must have the stories, no matter what it took. So, Anansi spun a web all the way up to the sky and climbed to Niam's throne. "Oh great Niam," Anansi said boldly, "I want to buy the stories." Niam laughed a thunderous laugh. "You, a tiny spider? My stories are not for sale. But if you really want them, I'll give them to you. If you can capture and bring me the following three creatures: Onini the python, Osibo the leopard, and Moesha the hornet." Anansi bowed low. "I accept your challenge." First, Anansi went after Onini the python. He took a long stick and argued loudly with his wife in front of Onini's home. "My husband thinks this stick is longer than you, Onini," she said. "No, I'm surely longer," hissed the proud python. "Prove it," Anansi said. "Lie next to the stick." Onini slithered up and stretched out beside the stick. Anansi quickly tied him up with vines, saying, "Just to be sure you don't curl." And with that, Onini was captured. Next, Anansi tracked Osibo the leopard. He dug a deep pit and covered it with leaves. That night, Osibo came running and fell straight in. In the morning, Anansi peered down. "Oh, Osibo, you seem stuck. Help me out, spider." Anansi lowered a strong vine, but halfway up, he let go. Osibo fell dazed. While the leopard groaned, Anansi leapt down, tied him up, and climbed out with his second prize. Finally, Anansi sought Moesha the hornet. He filled a calabash with water and poured some over himself. Then, he climbed a tree and poured water all over Moesha's nest. "It's raining. It's raining," he cried. "You'll drown in there. Come into this dry gourd to stay safe." The hornets, grateful, flew into the gourd. Quickly, Anansi sealed it shut. Anansi returned to the heavens, carrying all three prizes. Niam was amazed. "You, a small spider, have done what no one else could. The stories are yours, Anansi." He opened the golden box and scattered stories into the wind, down to earth. From that day on, people began to tell stories of animals and gods, of laughter and sorrow. And to this day, when people tell folktales, they are called Anansi, stories of Anansi.